everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do my mac and cheese. I usually make this only around Thanksgiving time with sweet potatoes and dressing and turkey, but I thought I would make this today because my family loves it a lot. So the first thing you do is you'll put the noodle, well first thing, Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make my mac and cheese. I usually do it around Thanksgiving time with a lot of other food, but I thought I would do this one today because my family loves this recipe. So the first thing I did was I boiled a whole box of macaroni. I usually get the kind with the slits in it, I guess. Just helps the cheese stick better to it. So what I'll do is I'll do about half of the macaroni on the bottom of the bowl, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then the other half is for the top. And so I usually get one whole thing of Velveeta, but they didn't have it, so I got two. And I'll use both of these and a whole bag of the deluxe deli American cheese. I use that whole bag as well. And I usually use a stick of butter, 1 egg, with some milk and salt. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to make once you do it. So I'll show you a close-up once I do my first layer here. Take the cheeses out. Just put them on a paper plate so they're easy to get to. Okay. So I put the first batch of macaroni, put salt on it. And then I cut the Velveeta pieces. Probably like a ½ inch. Not too thick. And like I said, I'll show you what this looks like when I'm done with this first half here. And then I'll do the other cheese, and I'll show you that as well. My hand. And I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. Alright, so this is the first layer of the Velveeta, and next it's going to be the American cheese on top of that with the butter. And I'll show you that when I'm finished with that. Okay, I'm back. So now we're going to do the square cheese, and I usually fold them in half, like break it apart and put it in here, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. It's pretty basic, simple. You know, some people like to add bacon or some kind of seafood, which is probably good, but I just like it simple. To show you what I finished. Okay, here's the next layer, which is the American cheese, and then now we're going to do butter, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Okay, I'm back. So now it's time to add the butter. This is just the first layer of the macaroni and cheese. I have another layer to do. So I usually do like 5 pieces of butter. I usually cut them something like this size, half-inch square or something like that. And that's the first layer, and I'll show you what this looks like too. All right, and this is what it looks like with the butter. And then I'm gonna do the second layer, and then I'll show you the final step. All right, so I did the second layer, just the same thing I showed you in the first video. So now I have 1 egg and 1/2 cup of milk. I mixed it up, and I'm just gonna pour it on here. Okay, and then I just take my gallon of milk, and then I'll pour the milk on there until when I put my hand on top of it and I push it down, the milk comes up the sides. And I'll show you in just a second what I mean. And see, there's nothing, it's not coming up yet, so. I need to measure this out one day just so I can know. And it looks like it's doing it. So see how when I push down, the milk comes up? That's when I know I got enough milk in there. And that's it. So I preheated the oven to 370. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then I'll show you the final result. Oh, and I put it in there for about 40 minutes. I'll stir it, I'll put my spoon in there to make sure it's not too juicy. If it is, I put it in there for like another 15 minutes. You don't want it to be dry, but you don't want it to be extra juicy, so you just have to kind of test it to your consistency that you want, really. So I'll be back. Okay, everyone, so I took this out the oven. I cooked it for about... Okay, everyone, I'm back. So I cooked this for about 55 minutes, and I'll show you. And the longer this sits, the thicker it gets too. So just so you can see, but there's what it is, and this is what it looks like before you stir it up. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I come out with a new recipe. And that's all. Have a good day.